Hi, this video is meant to convince the ape, MailChimp, of our giraffe from 20 feet. And I just wanted to take some time not to read out what we've written down as a concept, which I'm scrolling through here, because reading can be done on the page, which is j.mp/20feet 20ft MailChimp. If you type that in, you'll come to 20feet.com/wiki and so on. But I wanted to show these screenshots, and those show how 20 feet will work. We are starting within MailChimp, within the application, which is looking like this. And we would suggest that there is a button within MailChimp that'll offer me a feature to register with 20 feet to get more historical charts and a nudging service that tells me if something noteworthy has happened. The only thing I have to do is to click on this button, and afterwards I'll have a 20 feet user. Everything that is transferred is my email address, so that 20 feet can send me emails if any interesting MailChimp stats have occurred and tell me, so I can log into MailChimp and find out. So if I hover over this button, there'll be an additional layover that says want historical performance charts for free, get nudged whenever something important happens to your MailChimp stats. And after that, or additionally to going from the MailChimp application, you can go directly in 20 feet after doing that with the login through your MailChimp credentials. So for these two, there would be some programming on MailChimp's side also to realize that. And then we tried to have a mock-up of how a MailChimp integration would look like in 20 feet. So what 20 feet does is it does historical charting like this. I think we took a Twitter dashboard and just changed the variable names here, like open rates from newsletter campaigns, click rates, unsub rates. So the charts or the lines here do not correspond with the variables that you see here, and the numbers don't either. So please ignore that, and it's just a mock-up to show you how this would work. So the most important variables would be in the first widget here. You can, whenever you want, you can click on the MailChimp icon or link here and change to MailChimp. And all variables that we have, like open rates, click rates, unsub rates, messages sent, messages delivered, bounces, unsub rates, unopened mails, complaints, recommendations and mail forwards, Twitter likes, I think it should read Facebook likes, subscribers, unsubscribers, cleaned recipients, member ratings. All this would come through the MailChimp API and would have a so-called time series analysis. And this time series analysis offers a good measure to calculate an expected range of values. Like, let's look at this here. The number of following for the account 20 feet changed noteworthily, plus 35, total 1015, expected -5 to 10. So the expected range is here, and this is the value, so this is much better, so there's an arrow up. And everything would work like this. All the variables that you see here would be analyzed, and if there is a so-called outlier, we'd have a activity stream entry for MailChimp and tell you as a user. So there are different ones. The crown is a very good, strongly positive movement out of an outlier. The flash is a very bad outlier, and the arrow up or the arrow down are just like slightly above what is expected or slightly below what is expected. There are also detail pages that show you in detail like the number of clicks for your campaign spring mailing for the account MailChimp changed noteworthily. So this is exactly what we would have here. So the numbers is also just an imagination, and you have detailed pages. You can share these with your friends or colleagues if you want. And there's also a daily mail that helps people to stay on top of their social media and web analytics, and hopefully one day MailChimp performance, that tells them how their Bitly links performed, how their Facebook page went, and hopefully one day how their MailChimp mail campaign performed. And yeah, that's pretty much what an integration would look like. So I would hope that you'll find this interesting. If you're a 20Feet user, you can vote for it. Let's click here and see on our user voice. It's already the most voted entry with 13 comments, 71 votes during this video recording. And so you can vote for that if you didn't do already. And if you're with MailChimp, I would hope that you'll read our concept, because it'll gonna explain our thoughts and the variables and how it's gonna work in more details. As said, it's pretty easy to go here, just type in the Bitly shortener jump and then 20FT MailChimp. Feel free to contact us to ask whatever you like about our concept for MailChimp integration for 20Feet. Okay, bye.